In the main hallway of my house, my wife and I have collected a large selection of paintings and other artworks as we have traveled. And I have made many of the frames, especially lately, of the pictures that we've collected, and they're usually larger pictures. And we also have some smaller, 5x7s and 4x5s throughout the collection, and my wife has always picked up frames at the dollar store. Well, I have decided it's time to start replacing those cheap frames because they're like this one here, it's broken here and it's broken here, and quite honestly, it doesn't look very nice. So the idea is I'm going to be replacing this and making a new frame. And since I have a YouTube channel, what the heck? Video me doing it. So over the next several months, you'll be seeing multiple frame videos. And what I'm going to try to do, to a certain extent, not 100%, is make new frames that are nicer, but use the original as inspiration to the new ones. And that's what I'm going to do here. The new frame is not going to be black because I'm going to be using a pretty nice wood that has a nice color to it. And it's going to be a little bit larger so I can do a matting. And what I'm going to be using is this piece of Spanish mahogany. Now, I'm not going to use anywhere near all of this mahogany for this particular frame that I'm going to make, but this is a good blank to start with. By the way, this is a photograph taken of our dog looking out the window when we were on vacation in New York. Not city, state, up country of New York. I cut this glass way too early in this project and ended up having to use another piece at the end. Lesson learned. I have decided before I notch out the dado for the frame, I'm going to round over the corners on two corners to do that first. This glue-up frame didn't work out too well for this small frame, so I went ahead and used the blue tape method instead. Actually, sanding air-dried wood, as the case here, is much more pleasant of an event than sanding kiln-dried wood. So I got a little bit of a problem. I'm not really sure how I'm going to resolve it yet. The walls on this particular frame are very thin, and normally when I do picture frames, I use a nail to hold the back on. And in this particular case, I won't be able to do that because the walls are so thin. I have an idea that I might do. Still might be able to use a nail, but we'll see. I'm going to have to try this out, see what happens. Let's see. What I think I might do is just pass a pin nail through the side, and then pass a pin nail through the side, and then I'll be able to attach it that way to the side. And since the pin nails are so small, you'll never see it. Finally, just remember, after every woodworking project, you should always count your fingers. You end with 10, good job.